You have chosen wisely. You have chosen wisely.
Hello, Dread. Oh, welcome, everyone. As I've said in the Discord and the YouTube, we are starting a little later today, and that's just due to conflicting schedules and late shifts. So, without further ado, let us return to our dynasty. So, as you can see, I have not played it since the last time, so we will load it. And I'm slowly finding out I am really an enjoyer of survival games. So, let's remind ourselves where we were. So, at the end of last time, we were. Where were we? We built a house. We had built a storage shed and a well. Oh, yes, and died to a wizard. Wison. Now, I just very need to quickly remember what the key. Oh, that's how I get my quick. Right, hang on. Very quickly. Keybinds. What was the key for the camera? It was something stupid like C, isn't it? Quick slots. I know I've missed it. Ah, P. There we go. P for person. First or third. Right, so. There are so many mushrooms here. Oh yes, I forgot. Because of what happened, we lost all of our progress with quests. But we do have our nice little house. And our minor deforestation. But, right, so, goals for this stream. We will beat Chapter 2, a survivalist, which means we're going to go hunting. We will also do Unigos' story and actually go up and find the guy in this bit of the map. But this time, we're going to follow the path. I learned my lesson. I just had a fucking bee, that was new. Right. Let's see if we can spot ourselves some rabbits. Rabbit. 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 Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Come on. So, aha! Missed. There is a rabbit in the trap. Oh. Yeah. Completely forgot that happened last time as well, that I threw the spear and then it's like, oh yes, that spear you made? No. It's broken now. And I don't have any logs on me. Rats. looks like we're chopping a tree down. Let's make some spears. Timber. Huh. Didn't get as many as I thought I would. But we're gonna make 3. And hopefully these will be a lot lighter than 3 logs in our pocket. Oh! We've earned enough technology points to unlock the workshop. The more items you produce, the sooner you'll gain access to buildings, allowing you to craft better and more durable tools. You don't say. Oh, yes. Also, yes. Max out that. Because now we get the most experience. Oh. We now have the workshop. Buildings extraction. Oh no, but we do have the wood shed. Survival. Nope. It's not a house. Farming? Nope, it's not a farm. Ah. Production. Makes sense. I spy an eagle. Quick, equip ourselves a spear. We're going to crouch. And throw. No! I missed. God damn it, how did I still miss? Hey, can it be day so I can actually see what the fuck I'm doing? Turns out it's very hard to hunt at night. Could have been worse, could have been impaled on the spear then flew off. That is true, he could have flown off with the spear. Like that goddamn badger! But we don't... Speaking of badger... Oh, he does run off with it! No, give me my spear. Spear! Give me the spear! And yes, I am fully aware that as soon as you said that, Dread, I hit a badger that then ran off with my spear. Where did you go? Where did it go? You'd have thought a badger with a spear in it wouldn't get that far. But no, apparently they just disappear into the ether with my goddamn spear. Luckily, I made spares this time. Right. There we go. We got ourselves a wabbit. And my spear back. Oh, come on. Right. It could have flew off, not run off. No. Wait, hang on. The badger just died. The badger bled out with my spear in it. As you got damn right. Right. Now that we have plenty, actually, speaking of meat, let's actually eat some of what we've got. Some bread. Ooh. Its health going down ever so slightly during the chase. Yeah, I didn't. Come here, little Peter Cottontail. You shall be dinner. Okay, had I known that sprinting would have actually had me catch up with the fuckers, I would have been doing this a lot easier before. So, that's on me. Note to self, make sure we sprint. So now what we can do is we're going to go have a drink. We're then going to go cook up our food. Oop, drink. There we go. And we're going to sleep. Oh! Ah, the season has changed. We have reached summer. Goddamn feels like that already. There we go. We have survived a season. Let's just cook up all the meat. Okay, why are we cooking them one at a time? You need to cool down.
It's unbearable.
Okay. This is why I have the fan sat next to me. I'm not stood over an open fire, cooking meat one at a time. Oh, seriously, you could cook like 4 of those. Temperature's too low, you'll begin to lose health. Temperature's too high, you need to drink more water. Dress appropriately for the weather, changing clothing to warm ones, taking shelter, using torches and lanterns. Blah 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 blah. Survive severe weather conditions. Potions, appropriate meals. Hello, graphic with the dancing dinos. We've reached summer and my guy is already complaining that it's too hot. You know what? We're going to take the fur, we're going to go to town as well, and we're going to sell it. Oh, hang on. What do I have in here? Plank. Spruce bark. Feathers. I'll take all of this. And we will go put it into the storage shed. Because that is what it is for. I always use the dancing dinos. I know you always use the dancing dinos. It's how you let me know that you're here. And I'm always grateful to see them. Apple tree seedlings. Birch seedling. Maple seedlings so we can get a tree farm going. Plank. Spruce bark. Spruce seedling. 12 sticks. Stone. And we're good. Right, let's head to town. Sell some fur. Because I don't know how to craft it yet. And then we'll do... Hang on. I've just looked at the menu mission. Complete some quests for neighbours. And successful flirting. You have to flirt in this game now? I suppose, actually that makes sense. You're trying to build a dynasty. I'm going to need a wife. And once I have a wife, I can put her to work. Yes, it's all coming together. Oh, does stamina track? And here I thought you meant flighting. Oh, if that's in this game, I'd love that. It was quite a fun thing to do in Valhalla, especially against Stratotosker. Yes, I'm going the right way. So let's just have a little run. And we can talk to Unigost. Now, if I remember rightly, this is the one where we walk in and it's like, oh yes, there's been a murder. It's like, wait, what? Murder? Most foul? It's a chicken. Imagine that, it turns out it is actually a chicken. It's like, there's a murder most foul. What do you mean? It's a chicken. What, that died? No, the chicken's the murderer. We're trying to find it. He's friends with that rabbit from Monty Python.
You may look like an idiot, talk like an idiot, but don't let that fool you.
Oh god, a child. There's the knife when you need it. Okay, where's Unigost? Oh. In a field. Let's get through this. Let's say I'm only going to actually read through the ones that are new. In fact, hang on.
Hello, traveler.
Ooh, good romancer. Show me your wares. Okay. Wait. There we go. Roasted meat. These sell for 3 each. Sell like 5 of them. Now you only take 2 for the furs.
Take care.
Now I wonder, is there
That's so expensive.
another
Because of the
person who'll
taxes?
take more money for the furs? I'm looking at the compass at the top. And I don't think there is. Now let's just sell the furs then. I'm sure I'm going to regret this later.
How can I help you?
Show me your wares.
Never
Take the
disappoint.
furs, all 11 of them.
Goodbye.
We now have 87 coins. Do the flirting on the way back. For a moment then, I thought we just sat there staring at the wall, as if there was nothing better to do. Then again, it does feel like that sometimes. You know, those moments where it's just like, you can't think of anything better to do, so you just sit and stare into the void. Eventually the void stares back into you. And you remember you have a black cat and it is wanting food. It meows at you. Now, as I said, I'm not going to do what I did last time, I just beeline to the place. Because that got me killed before I can have a dynasty. We spot roach. Now, ooh! More free stuff. It was the cabbage merchant's truck. Oh, just free planks. Anything else free? More free stuff. More free stuff. Ooh, a bronze axe. Yes, please. Oh. That's going to help. Right, now, let me just check which way is going to be the fastest way to go. Okay, so we want to go just basically north. So up that one. Stop sprinting. Oh, that's good to see. It's auto-saved. So when I die, I'll respawn back here. Found another badger. I'm not making that same mistake again. I don't think I'm going to hunt any more badgers until I have a bow. Even then I might just go for the deer. You need to cool down, yes. So I'm in the shade. Because sprinting in the summer sun doesn't do wonders for your health. You know what? I'll give
I'm
it.
roasting out here.
And I'm roasting in here. Wait, what? What do you mean I see another Whiston? No. No. Where is it? I don't want to fight one of those again. Ooh, fox. I'm guessing the Whiston's like over there.
I'm roasting out here.
I know I'm roasting. The guy's voicing everyone in the UK. Nope. Nope. Shit. Help. Run. Jump. Haha. Yeah, that's right, Wolf. Fuck off. Fuck back off to the forest. Ooh. Oh, look at this. He's got a tanning rack. I want to learn how to do this in real life. Oh, here we go. Fighting, falling, or no statuses may make you lose your health. Sleeping in bed, eating herbs, or drinking a potion. Good to know. Right. There's story map. Ah, here he is. Sambor. I think you're lost, boy. Sorry, I didn't mean to Wait a second, look at me in the eye. Stop shivering for crying out loud. Huh, black and blue. Jordan's family, aren't you? Why, yes, my name's Rasimir. You must be Sambor, then. How do you know that? Talking with Unigost, he told me that you were the part of the Reminders as well. Part of the what now? The pack, the one with Unigost and Jordan. Never heard this exact name in my life. Oh, sorry, maybe I made a mistake. We were called the Undying Fist. Now that's a whole lot better name. You're damn right it is. That's because I came up with it. Everyone loved it. No idea why Unigost lied to you like that. I'm sure he was just jealous about your creativity. Of course he was, not only about that. Anyway, I'd love to hear some stories about my uncle and the pack's adventures altogether. That's an amazing coincidence, because I would love to spend my time telling old tales by the crackling fire. Oh my, really? No, you're being sarcastic. No, leave my property and forget where it is. Oh come on, it'll only take a moment. A moment of a moment, really. Just tell me, what was my uncle like? How did you become part of the Undying Fist? And, what did you do exactly as the pack? You don't know what we did? Unigost didn't get to that part. Alright, but be quiet and try to be less annoying. Where should I begin? Right, it all started when Jordan left his home. He was 18 at the time, if I remember correctly. clever bastard was always too big of a fish for his birthplace, and he knew that. Left as soon as he could. But cleverness at such a young age always means two things, being arrogant and hot-headed. The plan was to set out on a big adventure. That's it. Pretty detailed, huh? A path like that is paved with skeletons of young idiots. But none of them were Jordan. Either way. For days turned into weeks, and his rations into dust. He was useless as a hunter, back then at least, so berries and mushrooms was all I could get. So obviously he needed some coins. Came across a manor with orchards so vast they seemed like an ocean. Jordan managed to find some work there. A week of back-breaking labour had passed, his hands were covered in blisters, skin red from the scorching sun, knees pulsating from pain. I must say, you're a really amazing storyteller. Wasn't expecting that. Shut up. Do you want me to finish? Where was I? Oh right. He was exhausted from all the strenuous work he's done. Went to the lord of the manor with a smile on his face to collect the payment. His stomach was already full with fantasies of all the delicious treats he was dreaming of buying. All of that was ruined by the hand of the lord holding a couple of lousy coins. Jordan was furious. That was merely a fraction of the pay he was supposed to acquire. Started shouting at the lord, demanding justice. Peasants were just flies to the lord, disgusting, replaceable insects. And what do you do with a fly that buzzes too loudly? Well, the lord's palm struck Jordan's ears with the strength of an ox. Ooh, head clap! Yeah, I'm not surprised he fell to the ground stunned. And the lord's guards threw him out of the manor like garbage, stealing that few pathetic coins while doing so, if I may add. It wasn't until evening when Jordan regained his hearing that came with fervent thoughts of revenge. Your uncle was quite a capable fighter when I met him 10 years later, but he wasn't back then. He knew the guards wouldn't massacre him if he only came close, so he needed to find another way to fulfill his vengeance. He was always ambitious. That hatred fueled him like nothing before. And what happened next? What came later was me becoming bored of this conversation. Go away. No. I agree with it. Here, you can't leave a story like that. I can do whatever I want. Scram, I have things to do. What things? I'll do them for you. Do anything for you. I'll do anything you want. Just please, tell me the whole story. Damn, you're annoying. Do we lean into it and just goes, please? Yes. Fine, just shut up already. See what needs to be done. Grab a shovel, piece of crap, clear deposits by my house, dig some clay. On it. Oop. Nope, that's the wrong button. Wooden shovel. There's a tiny deer. What's with the tiny little deer? There's tiny little deers. They're everywhere. Don't mind if I take your wine. And one of the tiny little deer. I'm sure he won't notice. Oh, so we've got to dig up 2 of these. Gee, this character is a desperate man-child in dialogue or a rude brat. No in-betweens or anything. I'll say this, Dredd. He's both. He's an 18-year-old. Where did he go? Ooh. Hey. Here's all the clay you wanted. Now we've finished the story. Alright. So as I've already said, Jordan wasn't much of a fighter, didn't have any money, no connections, but he had one thing. An unusual ability. See, from an early age, Jordan was an exceptionally good liar. No sweet palms, no voice cracks, no tells really. Calm, steady breaths, eye contact held all the way. So eventually managed to handle any kind of pressure. Even in the crazy situations, but it wasn't at first. He felt no pressure lying, no stress at all. It was natural for him as breathing. He had absolutely no remorse. He came up with a plan. A plan so immensely moronic and unrealistic that it's really hard to believe that it worked so perfectly. At first, he convinced the nearby town's tailor to sew him a whole set of clothes worthy of the most wealthy nobleman. Finest fabrics, silk and thread, you name it, horrendously expensive. So, how did he manage to pay for it? Simple, he didn't pay for it. So he stole it. I said no such thing, he wasn't a thief, not in the traditional meaning of the word at least. Apart from that, did I finish the damn story? While wearing his new clothes, he travelled to the castle of the king of that realm, and entered it. Okay, I know you're making this up. That's not possible. Absolutely right it is. It's mad to even consider trying to pull that off, but Jordan, you just walked straight in. Don't blame you for doubting me. Damn, I would have been first to doubt a thing like that if I didn't see him doing it 100 times later, with my own eyes. So when did you lose the eye? Anyway, he walked into the castle, and once he was there, he followed through with his plan, which was bedding his wife. Whose wife? The king's. Our uncle fucked the queen. Damn. Let me get this right. The plan was to get into the castle and lay with the queen. Exactly that. You were right. That is the most absurdly idiotic plan I've ever heard of. Worked like a charm. Still don't get it. What worked? What has he accomplished by that? Fucking hell, Dread. Whew. Accurate. It's alright. Wasn't expecting it. Made me jump. After the lovemaking, he dressed up, deliberately leaving his undergarments on the bedside, and told the queen he'd be right back with some refreshments. Then he went to one of the king's guard and told him that he told the queen with company of a strange man sneaking into one of the chambers. Guard rushed in, witnessed the queen naked in bed with a man's clothes right next to her. The loyal servant, the guard reported on the matter directly to the king himself, who, as you can probably imagine, became furious to say the least. He couldn't really punish his wife, that'd be bad for his reputation, but he could pursue her lover. Unfortunately for him, at this point, Jordan was long gone from the castle, riding a beautiful bay mare he borrowed from the stable into the sunset. Yeah, I still don't get it as well. See, the king didn't catch the filthy seducer, but it didn't mean he couldn't track him down and find him. To do so, the only track he could follow was the one thing that Jordan left behind. Except his undergarments and a pleasurable memory for the queen, his name. Not his real name, of course. The name he used to introduce himself to the queen was the Lord of the Orchards. That's incredible. The Lord's head must have left the company of his body pretty promptly. He didn't get killed, that would have been Jordan's style. The queen begged for his life to be spared. So the king threw him in the dungeon where he spent all the days he had left. Jordan was amazing. All that, just with the power of his wits and speech. Surely showed the Lord that he shouldn't have wronged him. Don't get the wrong idea about his reasons. Jordan didn't get through all of that just because what the Lord did to him. You see, the Lord was a cruel, merciless brute. He mistreated all of his subjects, killed for fun, raped for sport. People used to call him Laundryman, because one of his habits was drowning his bastards in the lake right after birth, like unwanted kittens. Poor kittens. Oh, and I should say poor bastards as well. I think? No. Jordan needed to stop him, and he did, but that's not the end of the story. After the Lord's capture, someone had to take his place. Didn't have any rightful successors, but then, just with an uncannily perfect timing, came a distant cousin of the Lord's, a charming young man with 2 different eyes. You've got to be kidding me. He's acquired all possessions of his sentenced relative, but Jordan didn't want any of that, not for himself, so he took only 3 bags of coins from the treasury and left everything else in the hands of the peasants. They were elated. Still probably worshipped there, I can tell you that. Oh, one more thing. Why 3 bags, you might ask? That's easy. One for the tailor, another one for the stableman, he took the horse from, and the last one for himself, with the exact amount of coins he was rightfully supposed to earn for his work in the orchard. Told you he wasn't a thief, and that was it. He mounted the beautiful mare and left the realm, continuing his adventures. At least that's the story he used to tell us. So nothing of that may be true at all, but that's just how it was with Jordan. Now I understand what you and Unigos were talking about. He really does seem surreal. Never met anyone else. Don't get me wrong, he had his flaws, but the things he could do. His song wasn't even silver, it was made of pure gold. But wait, you still didn't tell me what was the purpose of the Undying Fist. Oh, I thought it was obvious. On that day Jordan's mission was born, he knew that spoiled, rotten elites like that were scattered around the world, draining life and dignity from the land. Oh, sorry, from the hard-working simple folk. And he was capable of stopping them, to some extent at least. So that's exactly what he started doing, overthrowing corrupt lords and giving back to the community. Not a thief, he stole a knight with a highborn queen. But then again, he may have had the knight, but he never claimed the knight. He gave that luxury to the lord of having claimed it. And also, he sounds like a hero, a true hero. No, he sounds like fucking Robin Hood. Well, it wasn't a lie. I mean, yeah, I guess you could say that. So, how did you join the pack? Jordan was working solo until he met Unigos. The rat's agile fingers could work where Jordan's tongue didn't. Then they needed someone with other talents they were lacking, like strength, manliness, braveness, independence, gallantry, integrity. Right, I think I get the picture. So they recruited the best there was. I mean, I was between jobs at the time, so I gave them a chance. And finally the pack started to really make a difference. But I don't like to brag. Oh yes, I've noticed that. Humble to the bone. Thank you for noticing. People at my level don't need to boast about our skills. Just like the sun doesn't need to prove it's bright. I don't think he realised I just insulted him. Anyhow, I've already spoken more words than I did in the past 5 years to anybody. It's time for you to go. Preferably don't come back, ever. It was a great pleasure and a true honour. Yeah, I don't care. Leave now, and in return for giving away my location, deliver this delicious meal to Unigost. It's his favourite, a knuckle sandwich. Do you want me to hit him in the face? Did I stutter? No, sir. Of course, sir. I'm on my way, sir. 3 bags full, sir.
Damn, it's hard.
Ooh. So, we need to go back to Unigost and punch him in the face. Did I just see Deadly Nightshade? I did see Deadly Nightshade. Interesting.
The heat is unbearable.
Yes, I know it is. But at the same time, I'm avoiding the fucking path because there's a wolf on it. Ooh, it's what, some more deer. Ooh, we're very close to that fox. Good thing they don't want to try and eat me.
What a scorcher.
Yes, yes, once we get down to the water, we'll go jump in. That should cool us down a bit. Yeah, here's the path. Also, the sun's going down, so that should hopefully help cool us down. Taking suspicion you might just heal up before making your delivery.
Heat is unbearable.
Oh, that's a good point, but to do that I need to go all the way back to my house. And then do this. If I remember rightly, he doesn't hit us back. But just to be safe, I will save before I do it. That's a good point, Red. Gotta admit though, this is a very pretty area.
I'm roasting out here.
Now, thanks to my recent discovery of my love of survival games, I would... Sorry, I just saw something there when I got distracted. I'd love to play this with some other people. Or any of the other ones. Although I did recently try playing Return to Moria. And I'll be honest, not a fan. Like, ooh, more planks. Ooh, some tin. Good to have. You know what, we're going to walk in the water up to the village. just help us cool off a bit. Just, you know, just wet the ankles. But yeah, as I was saying, Return to Moria. It's interesting, but it is very clearly designed to be played multiplayer rather than on your own. Like, there is a lot of exploring, and unlike a lot of other games where it's like, hey, make your base, return to it, that one very much feels like, oh, here's your first base. Okay, that's it, you're done now. You need to keep moving. And you start there like, but my base is all the way back there. It's like, yeah, and? That was only temporary. Now you need to move on. So, yeah, did not continue with that one. But very much enjoy Green Hell. Been playing through that in my spare time. Remember my first time that I had the fire going for a few days, and then so let's just quick save. Yeah, had the fire going for a few days, then heard noise. I was like, "What's that?" Walk out. It's like, "Oh, there are tribesmen breaking down my house." Are you outside or inside? You're inside. Good. Unigos, get up, you lazy. Unigos, hello, I talked with Sambo. Real sweetheart, isn't he? Oh, the sweetest, like a jar of honey. That's Sambo. I see. He did tell me about my uncle, though. Sorry about the Lord of the Orchards. He has some unexpectedly good story skills, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. Downright astonished by that. One time, I swear, he went for over a year without speaking a single word. But when we were sitting by the fire, he remembered some anecdote, laughed out loud, and began his tale. Went from total mute to the master of ceremonies. Narrative was so gripping I was hard not to listen. He even did voices. After finishing, he became silent again. Never really understood that side of him. Theatre genius trapped in the body of a bear wrestler. He actually asked me to give you something. Really? And what was that? A knuckle sandwich. Yeah, that sounds exactly like him. So, are you going to deliver? Do you want me to? Oh sure, I love getting punched in the face. Around the valley, I'm known for it. You're really so kind and do it for free though. I'm all out of my being punched in the face budget. Okay, you're joking. I started worrying there. Don't. I would just like to say crap like that. But if he asks, I tell him you knocked me out cold. Just out of curiosity. What did someone tell you about becoming part of the pack? Said you were looking for the best to recruit and that he was an obvious choice. Yeah, that seems like something he would say. Isn't that the truth? It's not a pleasant memory. I believe you deserve to know the whole story. We didn't recruit him. Well, I guess we did. Gordon did. That was a matter of choice. Neil and I started to follow his mission together. We were rather successful. Everything was going smoothly. Too easy. We were doing a lot of good, putting many well-deserved smiles on oppressed faces. That's when we let our guard down. There was a secret guild formed by a few of the higher-ranking knights and barons. We called them the Vendors. A bunch of really heartless bastards. Their most lucrative business was selling living merchandise. And no, I'm not talking about animals. Please don't say it. Slavery was strictly forbidden in that realm. Queen was adamant about that. While the Vendors had their own set of rules to follow. They occasionally like cattle, mostly women and children, forced to fight rats for the poor little rations they were being given in the damp dungeon they were held in. The guild preferred quantity over quality, so they didn't care about disease and they didn't tend to wounds. I think I'm going to be sick. Sometimes it took them weeks to get the dead out of the cages, survival of the fittest or rather outlasting the least fortunate. It was simply horrible. If you ask me, all the damned guild deserved a cruel and slow death. But that wasn't how we operated. The order made that very clear from day one. We were never to take a life. That was the most important of rules. Okay. Anyway, we managed to get everyone out. Carriages full of broken people. Even the horses kept their heads low, mourning. The smell in the air was even more poisonous than the stench of the rotting flesh. And in all that, we forgot to make ourselves safe. Woman, be quiet. We're having a conversation. We were caught by the mercenaries who brought us to the torch chamber. Yeah, this gruesome place had an even worse room hid inside it. The vendors weren't in their patient mood, so they sent the worst torturer right away. I was horror-struck, truly petrified. Could barely breathe. Jordan didn't say a word, just looked at me. His eyes were relaxed but focused.
Whew.
Woman, will you be quiet? He's telling a story and you're interrupting. I realised he wanted me to be calm as well, but I just couldn't. He went first. Torturer strapped Jordan to a chair and started swinging. Fists were like anvils, every hit drew blood or broke bones. In a matter of seconds, Jordan's face looked like a bloody pulp. The only thing poking through it was his smile. It was one of many times I wondered if he was even human. Torturer quickly realised that he needed a different tool for such a unique specimen and went to grab his blades. That's when Jordan started talking. He was making him offers, one after another, but the torturer just kept carving his torso. He was preparing steak to be grilled. There was so much blood I could taste it in my mouth. I wanted to pass out, just run away from all that. She must be really enjoying the story. Yeah, I mean, I am. It's a very gripping story. Suddenly the torturer stopped. He looked at me and back at Jordan. This was the only thing he said. If you're lying, you're going to watch me do the same to him. I was about to puke, but Jordan just nodded. So he untied us both and helped us escape. There were more mercenaries on our way, heavily armed. No one stopped us. Even they were terrified of that guy. We managed to get out in one piece. Well, we managed to get out alive. Jordan's wounds wouldn't heal for weeks, and even after that he was scarred so badly. It looked like he had a chainmail stitched into his skin. Ooh, damn. But he had escaped death. Its emissary became one of us. The torturer. It was Sambo, wasn't it? Yes. Now I understand why Sambo didn't want to tell this truth. That sounds horrid. To be honest, the nightmares of that night never stopped. How could you want a person like that with you? You think I wanted that cutthroat anywhere near me? I couldn't get a wink of sleep with him around for days. Constantly watching my back, watching his every move. So, why didn't you blow him off? Simple. You had made a deal with him, promised him the only thing that mattered to the brew, which was money. Whole lot of it. More than what the guild was paying. A cut from every heist that we did. But couldn't you just pay him off, or run away? That's not the way Jordan did things. He was a master liar, but when he gave someone a word for real, he never backed down. Besides, as we later found out, Sambo wasn't evil in his nature. He was just a true soldier, did what was asked of him. Jordan spent hours talking with him, explaining our rules of conduct. Sambo never broke any of them, not once. That's actually impressive, that he didn't break the rules. That's incredible. Your lives, I mean. I don't think I would be able to handle all that. Honestly, I hope you never have to. I've been through a lot, and after all these years, the thing I wish you the most is to have a boring, steady life. Yeah, there is a reason why insult in ancient Greece was, may you live in interesting times. Unfortunately, that's all we're living in these days. I'm not the type of person to get bored, there's always something to do. Okay, what do you need? I need you to go to Borowo, find Ida and get my scythe back. That sounds perfectly dull. And I do appreciate your care for my lack of adventures. On my way. Right. So we need to go get your scythe from Ida. Which is... oh, over the river. Okay. But we're not going to do that yet. What we're going to do is we're going to go back to our little house. And we're going to build some more things. Actually, is there one? No, I guess it's too late to try flirting with anyone. What if I'll try flirt with Ida? Who knows? We might get lucky. But yes, we will. Let's remove the waypoint. Head back to our home. We'll have a sleep to heal up. more clay pits. Good to know. We discovered another badger. And seen a rabbit. Got a little turnaround there. Just keep heading west. Eventually, we shall spy home. Even if the roads do go whatever on. Shit! 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 Fuck! Why do I never follow the roads? I know that if I follow the roads, I won't die. Because nothing should be on the roads. We will ignore that wolf. Going like that only runs me into trouble. Well, we'll wait for it to load. Thank you, Dread. Looks like the boar gave you a knuckle sandwich instead. Indeed. Oh. Ah, they've just... Right, it's just put me back to having finished the quest. Okay, this time we stay on the road. Oh. Oh! I forgot I had that as a key. Let's put it away. Actually, I wanted my inventory to eat some of the food we have. There we go. Eventually we will need to name our village as we grow the Legion. I also wonder if I can rename the people who stay in the village. Wouldn't that be useful? But then I could actually start naming them after members of the Legion. Ooh, it's a fox. Wondered what that weird noise was. Turns out, that's what the fox says. I know that this is actually taking me to the rabbit trap. Which is now broken. Now what, we'll just run after this one and we'll stab it up the butt. Stab it in the ass. In the butt. Okay. Maybe not. It gets to live today. What happened to staying on the road? What happened to staying on the road was once I get near the rabbit trap, I know that there's nothing that's going to kill me. Plus, we're actually not on any of the roads here. Right, this time, we're going to sleep in the big bed. Because why would I sleep in the single when I have a double? There we are. And we are almost fully healed. Now, we could go and try and continue Yunga's story. But if I remember rightly, the retrieve his axe is... No, he sold his axe? He sold the scythe, and he's just hoping that you'd get it back for him. So we're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to build ourselves a workshop. Oh dear. This is quite large. But we will put it here, next to our storage shed. But also what I'm going to do is we have a wood shed, which we're going to put over here in the foresty bit. Oop, there we go. So now let's chop down some trees, and then we can start building some buildings. Okay, since one could I hold this down and it would work. Also, hopefully by doing this we're going to get a fair bit of experience. I didn't sell those feathers. Oh, we are already quite over encumbered. Oh yeah, this hammer's also going to break. Let's build another hammer. Oh right, okay, so I've just noticed the little house symbol in the bottom corner. I think that means that anything that I build while I'm in this area means I can pull from the storage house. Anyway, let's chop down as many trees. No. Do the smart thing. Go drop off all your shit into the house. Then we can do the buildy build. Yeah, that's why we've got like 13 clay on us. What the hell's that music? Oop. Oh, these are empty but wine bottles. There we go. Much better inventory space for building. So, how many logs do I need to build the workshop? Extractor, isn't it? Yes. 12. I put 2 in it already. So that means I'm going to need another 10 logs. One, two. Okay. I'm also going to need a lot more stones. So, what did it say? We need like 10 stones. Let's just drop some of these down. Make a nice little pile. Timber. Okay, this is really dangerous in real life. You have trees leaning on another tree, you knock that fucker down. You don't just go cut down the other tree. Right, let's bonk. Oh, this doesn't kill me. I thought those falling on me killed me. Probably a good thing that it falling on me doesn't kill me, given that it landed on my head. Okay, we're nearly fully over encumbered. So we will just have a little heavy jog over to the platform. And this is why you build backup. One. Done. 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out of logs. Oh, no, you don't get to go flying away. You're going to become a building. Be a productive member of my society. Because this will all be my society one day. We shall, instead of a village, have a city. Unlike anything that these peasant folk have ever seen. And I shall be their gracious lord, and rule over them with an iron fist. This may be the start of my villain era. It's a start, let's be honest. Anyone who calls himself the Grand Master of Nature probably wasn't a good guy to begin with. 2, 1, done. Done. Oh god damn it, this one's in fucking 4 as well. At least now I know I can actually just hold the button down. Three, 2, 1, done. Log. Shouldn't the log probably go on first? And then the thatching? Oh. Ah! We acquired a new chest. And a workbench. Let's have a look at wicker and wooden. Okay, better crafting of torches. Oh, we can now make actual torches. We can make baskets and wheels and vases. What was the point of this? Oh, the woodshed's the one that needed the stones. Ah. Yes, you're very warm. But you will not stop until we find the stones. Ah, stones. Wunderbar. This is just what I always wanted. The past 30 seconds. Ooh, we've gained a new level of production. Interesting. Let's have a look at the production section. Crafting knowledge, sewing knowledge, cooking knowledge. Let's go with crafting knowledge. Oh, now we can get builder. 5% slower or loss of hammers. Interesting.
The heat is unbearable.
Yes, you said it, Rasimir, but it's only at the bottom level, you're fine. If it needs to be, I'll make you strip. Alright. Oh god damn, I need one more. Well, you're right next to this. There we go, clear that. Pick up the logs. That I can apparently just kick around. And let's build ourselves a shed. Oh good, I think there's only one roof required for this one. Hey, we did the woodshed. Carpenter's rack, we can make planks and firewood. How the fuck do I make a bow in this game?
The heat is unbearable.
Need to cool down. I know I need to go cool down, that's why we're going to go have a drink out the well. Some nice cold water. This also really should let us wash ourselves. Apparently not. Right, well, once again we will go drop off any excess tools into here. So let's have a look. No, what, we're going to leave the bronze axe in here as well. We really need to eat these cherries as well, the condition's dropping. Same with the apples. Let's drop the seedlings. Spark. Oh, so many sticks. The feathers. Actually, we're going to take the feathers with us. And the fur. And this tin bar. Right. And we're going to go have a wash in the lake. And then see if we can get our flirt on. I wonder if I can mine this area. Let's go to stone. There we go. Went deep enough to get washed. I was wondering if we can get a boat and just like sail along the lake. That'd be useful. Don't like the fucking buzzing in my ear though. That was not pleasant. Right. So. There's that lumber camp, I remember. There's an autosave, so we don't... If we die or anything, it puts us back to here. Now...
Road.
Is this the... Oh no, there's a
Sing out
closer...
here.
There's a closer bridge. So we'll cross over at that bridge. Really should stop like just sprinting with a hammer out. Who do I think I am, Thor? Just like, oh, who's that? Oh, it's Rasamir with a hammer, sprinting at us full pace. Like, oh, did we do something wrong? I don't know, but I'm not staying around to find out. Go for a little swim. Punch the water a little. On guard. You need to cool down. I know I need to cool down. That is what the shade is for. Speaking of heat and shade, I actually only found out recently that when they measure the temperature on a hot day, they actually measure the temperature in the shade, which was something I didn't realise. So when they say, oh yes, it's 28 degrees, You're sat there thinking, how the fuck is it 28 degrees? That's because that's the temperature in the shade, not sat in the sun. For the sun temperature, you want the real feel. Right. This is a shop.
Be
Ah.
welcome, stranger.
Oh. I thought you were like a blacksmith or something. Here. Have a fuck ton of feathers. And this tin bar. And those berries.
See you around.
I sold for half a coin. Right. I'm guessing this is Ida. Hello, do I know you? Hello, Ida. I'm here for Unigos site. Take a hike, kid. I want it fair and square. What? That little snake didn't even tell you about that, huh? That figures. Don't know what you mean. He only wanted me to get his scythe back. It's my scythe now. Okay, relax. What can I do to get your scythe then? Buy it, of course, or we could play for it. Okay? What's the game? The same that made Unigos lose all of his money and a scythe. A game of riddles. Oh, I love riddles. How is it played? Simple. I tell you 3 riddles. You must answer all of them correct. One mistake and the game is over. You win, you get the scythe. If I lose, I'll go easy on you this time. You lose, you don't owe me anything. You just forfeit the chance of getting the scythe for free. Okay, hit me the riddles. What disappears the second you say its name? Oh, that's an easy one. That's silence. Correct. Ready for the next one? Here it is. Feed me and I live, yet give me a drink and I die. You are fire. Oh, you're good. Better than Mr. Big Castellan already. But can you get this final one? I can fly but have no wings. I can cry but have no eyes. Wherever I go, darkness follows me. What am I? Okay, I've not heard this one before. My options are crow, trouble, imagination, forest. I think it's a cloud, because they fly but they don't have wings. Because yeah, Andred agrees with me. Fantastic. Let's go for a cloud. Damn, you're sharp. Congratulations, you win an old man's crappy scythe. Doesn't get better than that. Thank you for the game. I had fun. Take care. Okay.
Damn, it's hot.
Oh, we also
I
got
met a guy who kept saying winds howling, even when there was just a light breeze.
Okay, so wind's howling. Do you know something? Posnamir? Because that sounds like a reference to something. But I don't know what.
Hello, traveler.
Oh! Hello. Romance. But you're married.
Ow!
Okay.
We'll work for food and water
Madam, space.
and some firewood
Yes.
and a roof over my head, of course.
Let's go with
Am I too
Mederica.
demanding?
Nice to see a new face.
That's not what you said. You said be welcome, stranger. Romance. Sorry, but I'm married.
See you soon.
Okay.
How
Let's
you
try
doing?
with you. But you're a
So
little
you're
too young for
starting
me,
a new
for fuck's
Have a nice
sake.
day.
aren't you?
Every woman I try and flirt with, I'm married. Find one that's not married. I'm 12 years older than you. Find someone younger. Like, for fuck's sake. Alright. You know what? We're just gonna go swim back over. It's a hot day. We'll swim. Those were pike. I regret swimming. Swim away! Swim away! If you've never seen pike before, They are a river fish. Sorry, I should say freshwater fish. That is a freshwater carnivore, and they eat smaller fish. But like a lot of things, if they don't realise that you're not a fish, they may still try to take a bite out of you.
Damn, it's hot.
I think. That's what I was warned about when we were on the rivers. I was in the pub. Of course he's in the pub. Why wouldn't he be in the pub? Unighost. You lying little backstabber. Hey, I've got your sight. Son, were there any troubles on the way? You tell me. Were there? Well, I might have left a teeny tiny detail out. You don't say. How did you manage to get it back? With my wits. I'm smarter than you. In that case, you're brighter than me. Was there ever any doubt? Don't get cocky, kid. Aww. Anyway, I have news. Sambo is looking for you. Wait, what? Told he asked about the one with the funny eyes and stupid face. Alright, I'll go find him. No, I will not. I'm not going all the way up there again. Hang on. Cause I also... Oh yeah, that's the thing, I just have to float with someone again. Careful, someone might want to give you a knuckle sandwich. That he might.
I can't say a good word either.
Oh, she's thrashing the hay. But, we need to find a young maiden to flirt with. You're a man. Guessing you two are married. That's a torch.
The winter is over. Take off some clothes.
Okay. I've been told to strip. The strip we shall.
What would you all do without me, you thirsty bastards?
How are you?
You're 35. You're
Goodbye.
even older.
Greetings. Be safe.
Okay, she's a lot older. Magazine mutton, gorged glutton, scurrilous certain hair to hill house, rank beggar, oyster dredger, dismal debtor on the lawn. Wait, wrong flirting. I think at the moment Dread is just finding someone that'll actually let me flirt with them.
There's nothing like the crackling of the cozy fire to make you forget you're sleeping outside today.
Oh dear, what a shame. What's this house?
I'm boiling.
I've got no idea what this little hut is. Like there's... okay, I think I need to look for the little person symbol, but at the moment there's only those two. If this village only has men in it, I think we have an issue. We may need to wait a year or two for us to flirt. Let's just have a look. Have we unlocked anything new? No, we've still got all that. Survival. Hunting lodge. Oh, building limit reached. Fuck. Okay, how do we... We need to up the camp, the development stage. We've actually got a pretty good dynasty reputation as well. Oh, hang on, I just had a thought. Because, we've now got the workshop.
Boiling.
Can I now make a bunch of, like, baskets to come sell in town? No. Remember, walk on the path. Out there are animals that want to kill you. Not even to eat you either. Like, I can understand the wolf. The herbivores, though, they're just going to kill you just to kill you. Well, actually, that being said, they may still also eat you. Because nothing on this planet is truly a herbivore. Let's just jump back to the inventory. Eat our cabbages. Plantain. Eat the cherries. Eat some meat. I'm going to need to do a bunch of hunting. Ooh, we ended up with a speed boost. I think we got a speed boost from eating all of that. Alright, once we get to here we can head diagonal towards where the rabbit trap was. I'm fairly sure it broke. And there are the moose. We do not upset the moose because the moose will turn us into pancakes. Ooh, hello, rabbit. I can see you this time. Hunt a bunch of rabbits. Oh well, yeah. Let's just do a little bit of hunting before we head back to our place. In fact, I'm just going to quick save because I'm actually going to go have a look at this camp, see if anyone's actually here. Oh, the moose leave. Good to know. Hello? No. No. Shit. Well, it's a good thing I quick saved. Yourself, don't throw away your only spear. I thought I had another one. But no. Apparently I left it. Yeah, I deserve that one. Oh, it's warm in here. You know what for? It's one of the few times where I'm glad I don't use a camera because all you see is I'm just sweating. I'm in a small room with no ventilation as the door's shut. But hopefully life goes on. Right. We're going to try this again. This time, try not to piss off the boar. Okay, the moose runs away. Good to know. Animal feed. Iron horseshoes. A torch. Firewood. An iron axe. Some iron arrows. Interesting. A bow. Ha. Thick gloves, winter cap, winter collar. Okay, so we're good for winter. I know I'm over encumbering myself with all this, but I do not want to have to try and come back here. Is that a bucket? We have a bucket. Anything in this one? Nope, right, we can leave. I'm boiling. Where did you come from? Oh, it left. Thank fuck for that. It saw my mighty prowess as I launched the spear and missed. And decided, he's too pathetic to kill. Right. So, now that we're here, I want to have a look at something. What do I need? Oh yes, I have to pay to make these, don't I? Shit. But I only need sticks to make baskets. It heard you were swearing like a pig and disliked the application. No, I was swearing like a sailor. Right, you know what? I'm going to buy the schematic for the small basket. So then, I don't know who I'm paying for the schematic though, but what we can do is we can make a ton of baskets, then go into town and sell those. Let's drop off the firewood, the fur, the iron horseshoe, the linen thread.
Sweating, not swearing.
Thank you for correcting me. That is just me looking over. You know what? Everything else can go into the... Oh wait, no, we'll put the animal feed in here as well. Let's sleep to the next day and hopefully get some heals. Right. And you know what? Can I... Wait, these things sell for 30 coins? What the hell? No! Little deer! But yeah, let's just... we're going to drop the winter stuff off into here for now. Oh, the ale also sells for a lot. Why am I not... First, where'd that little deer go? Okay. Oh god, this rotation is weird. So, to rotate it, you have to hold the left mouse button and... watch, I've got to hold the left mouse button, and then try and rotate it, but it isn't a very clear rotation. You will stand up on here. You will. I will make you. There we go. We now have a little guardian deer. He will protect the house while we are away. Now let's go make some baskets. Let's make 10. Well, I may take a moment to have a drink myself. Oh wow, we've already been going for like an hour and a half. Wow. Fair enough then. So while we make these baskets, I will say, if you have been enjoying the stream and you haven't done so already, do make sure to hit that follow button. I try and stream every Thursday. However, I will let you guys know now that due to my personal plans, there is one Thursday in June that I will not be streaming. But also, I may decide to add another day or two throughout the weeks, just to mix things up, play some things. Because I think for now, Thursdays are going to be devoted to Medieval Dynasty, because I am enjoying the game. Actually, before we actually go to town, how much do these baskets sell? They sell for 3. They sell for 3. Oh dear. The iron arrows sell for 50. Damn. I think it actually might just be more cost efficient to. Wait, how much does the spear sell for? 1.6. Okay. I think it's just more cost efficient for me just to murder the local rabbit population. Right, let's make a new axe. We've got that run out of those. There we go. Get the logs. Craft the spears. Craft more spears. And then we go hunting. Maybe I should actually try getting one of those deer now I actually have a bow. Bet they make some good hide. Perfect. Put that on 4. Equip ourselves. However, now. Oh, come on! I should have had that. Maybe we should try and get a fox. Or another badger. Badgers are good. Them's good eating. Speaking of badgers. They are. Oop, wrong button. Right. Now that I know that I'm actually faster than the animals, I can just run after them like this. Stab the badger in the butt. But damn thing's trying to Bugs Bunny me. Ow! Wait. When did I break my knife? How long have I not had a knife on me? Also, turns out badgers, vicious little things. It wasn't trying to give me the runaround, it was just trying to get behind me so it could bite me in the ass. Right. So I have a bow and I have 3 arrows. Which is good to know. Ooh, we could actually spend some money and learn how to do the bird trap. I don't think that matters right now. What matters is going into town and making money. Badger season, wolf season, badger season, wolf season, badger season, wolf season, wolf season, badger season, fire! Somehow I end up shooting myself. Oh, I don't remember, is it this one where they've... I would love if they put a mechanic in this game for you to capture a wolf, like domesticate a wolf. I would love to have a pet wolf in this. I know dogs are descended of wolves, but they're not as big. They're not as fluffy. I wonder, do I murder the child? No, that'll probably get me arrested. This just got dark. Dread, how long have you watched my streams? How long have you known me?
Hello there.
Show me your wares. Let's settle what we can. There's that ale. Hey look, we can now afford to... Oh wow, I can only sell these for 3? At like 1.5? Well, we now have 300. Now I could try romance her, but I know that she's married.
Take care.
Okay. Specialized merchants. Okay. But they'll have limited stuff, but they'll get richer over the next few years. Good to know. Now, because we have the money, we can now get... So I'm going to get him to take us all the way up to Rolnica. From there, I think I only need to get a trip back to Denica.
Oh,
And
it's
then-
you again.
Need a ride. Rolnica. Let's go. The reason why I'm only going to go back to Denica is because it's halfway back to my house. Oh yeah, hang on. Let me actually go to the journal. we'll do this one. So we need to talk to Nadar. I've just realised that the chat is over the quest log. Oh well. I'll change that. I'll change the location of the chat next time, put it over the other side. Because nothing pops up in the top left. There's Nadar. Udar. You Nadar? You are! Hello, what can I help you with? I was asked to check up on a ride delivery that was supposed to go to Gostovia. Are there any setbacks? So he hasn't even reached Gostovia yet, that's worrying. What happened? I sent one of my workers with a parcel yesterday. He should be back here already. There were never any problems with this route before, something must have gone wrong. I'm already involved in the situation, so I could go and try and find him. I've travelled here from Gostovia, but maybe I missed him somewhere along the way. Would you do that? That's extremely helpful of you. I hope that he's okay. Let's not waste time then. So where is it sending me? Literally to where I live. Well, while we're here, let's see if there's anyone worth flirting with. There
Hello
is.
there.
She's 19. She's got an affection bar. I think I can flirt with her. You seem very interesting. Can I ask you something? None of these are actually... These are... I'm going to tell you something about myself and then ask you a question related to this.
You know how it is with monarchs. Do what they say, but do not get too close to them.
Just you. Since childhood, I have been afraid of heights. It seems every time I fall, I hurt myself. What's your biggest fear? If you live your life by logic, there's nothing you should be afraid of, and my greatest fear is to allow myself to see how false the previous statement is. Oh.
Good luck.
That counted! That was flirting, apparently. Finding a wife is the first step to secure your dynasty's survival. Your future spouse will move into your house and aid you in various tasks. One day she may provide you with an heir. Nothing comes easy. First you have to win her heart. She no longer has a...
How do you do?
Oh, we've got 5% affection.
See you around.
Good time, Jed. Right, we now need to construct the hunting lodge. Do we have enough building space now? Oh, that doubled our building limit. Hell yes.
And a roof over my head, of course. Damn. Am I too demanding?
Right. Let's go see if we can now secure travel back to the other place. If I remember right, there's fucking wolves out here. What we're going to do is we're going to try and go to here. What was that place called? Denica.
I consider upgrading my wagon. How can I help you?
I need a ride. Denica. Oh shit, I'm out of
See
money.
you soon.
Right, looks like I'm huffing it. Yes, I am that paranoid that I am going to also quick save. Because, say, I remember there being wolves. Almost spotted rabbit. If there's a rabbit, I doubt there's a wolf nearby. And I was instantly proven wrong. Where the fuck's the wolf? God damn it. I see a rabbit. Rabbits mean there's no wolves. Is instantly proven wrong. I'm so glad I decided not to Iron Man this, because otherwise this stream would have been over. Wait! Technically it would have been over last session. You wanted a wolf companion? Yes. Yes, companion being the operative word. That's not a companion, that's an enemy. Oh. Oh well, let's try this again. Going over here this time. I don't remember there being something on this island. Don't remember what. Right. That's... Oh wait, okay. I think once we get over this bridge, I think we're then fine. Think being the operative word right now. Now, I think I did this mission before. I think of these two routes, I think the guy's actually there. On the northern one. Because naturally you would walk along the southern one from the village. Nope. No, 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 no. I heard the wolf. I don't think the wolves swim after you in this game. Oh dear. Strange wolf is just a friend you haven't made yet, said no one in this day and age. Yeah. To be honest, I actually found out this recently. Apparently a lot of like apex predators are biologically scared of humans. Like, they will hear a human's voice, like even bears. They will hear our voice and they will run away. And it is rather funny that a lot of like the biggest slashers are literally just, hey, what if we had a horror film where we showed what humans are like to animals? I think the best one is Michael Myers. Where it's like, oh yeah, no matter how far you run, no matter what you do, he is still just going to be there, walking after you. And that is just how we hunted. Oh, I'm actually out of the circle of it. Oh, there's a nice little waterfall. Ah! There is a man. Hugo! Please help me, I'm badly wounded. Damn, you sure are bleeding a lot. I've been attacked, not sure I'm gonna make it. You're on Nadal's worker, aren't you? The one who's supposed to live the right to Custovia? Here, take the parcel if you want, just please go get me help. Okay. No! No, I'm not going back to Nadar. Oh, you meant to find the blood. Oh, well, the fuck attacked you then? Seriously, dude, what attacked you? This looks like you got attacked right outside my house. This makes it seem like he was literally just like walking by my house and was attacked. Well, while we're here, we're going to get our hunting. Wow, that's quite big. Where should we put the hunting lodge? I want to put it like here, but it says the surface is too uneven. Do we have a way of like flattening the terrain?
What a sculpture.
Oh, we can build platforms. Is there actually not a way of like flattening out an area? Well, that sucks. Oh, hang on. Yeah, it's too uneven to build. Okay. As soon as it
Damn,
pops
it's
up
hard.
saying you can build it here. Ah. Right. What do we need? Stones. I'm going to need more stones. How are we doing for time? Oh, nearly at the end. You know what? We'll get the hunting lodge fixed, and then we will look at ending the stream. And then next time we can head off to go see Nadar. Just make sure we get all the sticks and stones. Put a stick on. I want the stones right now. Let's just put all of these in. Now I need 8 logs. So, 8 logs, that's going to be about 3 trees. Oh, I need to eat. Eat the apples as well. There we go, there's 1. 1 log, 2 log. Right, we'll go for these ones because these give us more logs than the birch ones. Timber. 1, 2. Ooh, we leveled up the extraction as well. So we've maxed. Oh no, wait, no, we haven't got maxed out this. Master of Destruction. Force of Nature. One with the Earth. That's one we are going to max out as soon as we can. Oh, that's interesting. But for now, we're just going to max out the knowledge we get from it. I mean, I'm sure that guy will be fine for a season or two. Actually, I say that. Do we have a time limit on this one? Oh, 18 years. Oh wow, okay, that... Okay, we apparently got 2 skill points for that one. I just never put both of them in, so... Alright, 2, 3... Just... I have just enough. The hammer. Okay, stop. Hammer time. And no, I'm not going to try and do the fucking rap. Oh, okay. Oh, we have to do walls. I wasn't told we had to do walls. I was promised a hunting lodge. Let's see what we did last time. Fill in every wall and every roof bit, and go chop some logs down, and then come back and just whack every wall. God damn it! Actually, I do need to go chop it down a tree because I need logs to make another hammer. Right, looks like this copse of trees is getting deforested. Oh, hang on. Need to let my stamina come back. There's one. Let's see if we can get them all to fall in the same spot. Make life a little easier. There's two. What's going to break first? This tree or my axe? This tree. Hello there. Yep, new valley. Going through the story. I have died several times. Normally, as soon as I say, I think I'm fine, and then the game proves me I'm wrong. I still do not have enough sticks. There we go. I will say, if you have any advice for this, if you've played it before, I welcome advice, but try and avoid spoilers. There we go. No offense, I'm not a fan of the valley. I think the Oxbow is better. Oh, that's fine. I say, I played this like a few years ago, and never got that far into the story. I'm mainly playing this one because I was like, okay, let's see what the story actually holds. I can imagine that the other map is probably better, given that it is more a... What I can tell, it's more like a sandbox map. It's been the game 3,500 hours in it. Well, damn. I will happily take any advice you have from your long, I'm guessing, in-game years. Go. Just finish getting these walls up, get the roof on, and job's a good un. And I'm out of logs. Where was I chucking everything out? There they are. Go. We'll chop down one more tree. I have a feeling I'm going to need it. There she goes. Sorry. Oh, All I'll say on it, on my last playthrough I focused on the chapter quests. I like having my build. Yeah, I just ran into that. I was like, I want to make a bow. Okay. Why can't... Built the wood hut and the workshop, and I was like, right, how do I make a bow? I was like, neither of these are the right building. I then unlocked the hunting building, and then it was like, right, I can go build it, and I've hit my building limit. Oh, this is what that little building in the town was. I was like, oh, what's this? So I walked and I was like, oh, there's nothing in here. Why is it? Sometimes when you build a roof, it'll build an entire like too wide section. Absolutely fine. Then other times, you turn around and it's like, oh no, each section of this is its own section and therefore it is going to take its own log. And it's like, but on the other building, these two sections were one section, only needed one log. Make a deal. If you ask, I'll answer. If I think it's a spoiler, I'll say that. Fair enough. There we go. We now have. And it costs... Okay. Okay, I will ask this as a question. What is the easiest way to make money in this game? At least in the early stages. I imagine later on it's literally just have a fuck ton of things to sell. Have a drink before we pass out. Should have a bucket of water. Are you kidding me? Is that literally all I can do is just drink from it? Right, let's go get a guy a wash, then sleep through the night, and then go from there. Oop. Too much sprinting. There we go. And we'll head back to the village for a quick nap. And the end of summer, it looks like. Good thing I found those winter clothes. And a tiny little deer. I may steal the rest of those. Sleep and we'll head to the next season. Here we go, autumn. Wait, I need to put his shirt back on. Why did I wake up in this one? I went to sleep in that one. Weird. Drop off the nightshade. Have a look. Oh, everything has actually changed. Put the shirt back on. Okay. So, quite a good year for us. Well, good season. We survived the summer. Why does it sound like that? Do you have farming up? No, not yet. I have not done any farming yet. I've just been focusing on doing quests. Probably should look at that for the next season. A nice big open space over by the road. That is critical now. Good to know. I will add it to the to-do list. However, it is now 10:30 for me. I've been streaming for 2 hours, which is always the goal. So, if you have liked the stream, I will, as I say, always, do make sure to hit that follow button. Every Thursday, either at 6:30, I'm going to move it back a little bit, or 8:30, depending on whether I'm working a late shift. If you do want to catch up on what we have done so far, all the streams do go up on the YouTube, and clips will be available on TikTok and YouTube Shorts. So if you like clipping things that you find funny, I highly encourage it. But otherwise, we are going to be calling it there for the night. Hype, just a little test. Thank you, Dread. So we will save the Legion. But otherwise, Legion, it is too hot for me to think right now, so you are all dismissed. We'll see you next week. Take care.